Good morning. Welcome in, everyone. Good day to you. Mums, Miss Sal, Dips. Why isn't it Friday yet? I don't know. Is it Wednesday yet? Hope you're all doing well. See that DM, Miss Sal. I'll get it sent right now. Log into the RSI website. That's it sent, Miss Sal. Welcome in, Joe. Good morning to you. Oh, it's actually good afternoon. Shit. Apple and mango. Freshly squeezed. I was gonna say morning, but it's afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Michael TheDarkLaw, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. Woo, and my goodness, it's another week chat. Monday, 8th of August, 82 days in a row. Sorry I'm a bit late, but as you can see, I had a little bit of a breakout when shaving a few hours ago, and it was horrible. Like, I don't even know what the fuck went wrong. But literally my whole neck just sort of bubbled up and stuff like that. So it's kind of calmed down now. You can see sort of the remains of it, but it was like all sheet, like purpley red. I don't know what the fuck went wrong. So I had to just sit outside and let it cool down, which isn't a bad thing, right? But whew, no idea, chat. Too hot, too spicy, I think. I think it might have been the beard brush. Maybe had something on it that just No, I used an electric razor. I can't use blades diffs because it would come up. So either the blade just needed to clean or the brush needed to clean, but it was just like fucking red, and it's still really, really fucking hot around the neck. But yeah, that's why we're on late. Like, literally, I was trying to go live like 2 hours ago, and it was just like, yeah, this is definitely not something that anybody wants to watch. So it's a bit calmer. I do apologize for like the burn marks or whatever the fuck it is, but yeah. Hey, Honky, welcome. What's cracking, hot stuff? Not much. I saw you had like fucking 100 viewers earlier on today, mums. Nice. Well, everyone's well though. Had a good weekend. Give it to you all my love. Oh god, it's Siege Force and on. Right. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow's the last. What's it called? Jump time, if I remember it. Fat Rage, nice. Hey Fresh, how you doing, Chief? But yeah, congratulations to Miss L who won the giveaway. I got home from my walk. I walked in. I went to the giveaway page and I was like, oh, holy shit, awesome, nice. So I got in contact with Miss L. Miss L is forwarded on to Rio, who I believe raided us yesterday, and you dropped a gifted sub to her, so that's awesome. Nice. I don't mind if like people send giveaways on. Just obviously, like anytime I get a giveaway from CIG to give to you guys, it's a one-time deal, right? You can't melt it. You can only upgrade upon it. So if you are sending to people, make sure that it's like proper email address, all that stuff. Cause yeah, like there's nothing I can do if you fuck it up, you know. Obviously, if like you give me the wrong email address and like, oh no, it's a wrong email address, I can literally cancel it in time. But yeah. These things are one-time deal. You can't melt them. You can't gift them onwards afterwards, and you can only upgrade. Only upgrade, chat. How to kill an event by making it active every 2 days. I know. Oh well. Again, Morphologist actually posted out a really good thing this morning on Twitter. Morphologist. He goes, it's crazy to think that after so many years of Star Citizen persistent universe, we still don't have any in-game org features. I would love to share inventories and coffers with all org mates, have tags, armors, ship, livery, even a recruitment office. What do you think, Crowd Imperium? And it's so fucking true that literally this game lacks any fundamental of an MMO as far as I'm concerned. It just lacks it completely. Where we are doing these dynamic events, racing tracks just to take away the fact that there is zero fucking gameplay in Star Citizen. Yes, there is mining. Yes, there is some sort of trading. Yes, there are some sort of bounty hunting, but there's nothing really that occupies time, groups, anything like that. Now, Jumptown originally was like that. Tram and Myers was originally like that. When we had the outposts on Aberdeen and stuff that were giving out good ore and stuff, you had these sort of things. But CIG in the next like 1 or 2 years really have to knuckle down and get some group gameplay out for organizations. And if they're just waiting until server meshing is in, then I fully understand that. But it's getting to the point where it's getting bad. I would love an organization hangar where, for example, I could go and buy stuff and bring it to that org hangar, and then like Fresh be like, yeah, I need one of these, I need one of these, I need one of these, and you know, there it is in the org hangar ready to go and stuff. We really fucking need this in the game. Yeah, 2 days of Siege, and you know, Siege is so cheesable where you can literally just take the mission and then just, you know what, let other people complete it for you and you still get paid. I love more if I just have to hate him at the same time for him being an architect. Yeah, that's fine, dude. It's the same as, you know, like Scottish and English, you know. It's like a pet love, you know, or a pet hate kind of thing. But he is right. We really need organization stuff or just group gameplay in general. It's so sad. So sad. Alright. So, I think today, because Jumptown is on tomorrow, and I don't really plan to go to Siege of Orison, I think it's time to go red, kill everything that we see in sight, and put ourselves back on the menu, boys. I don't know if it's properly fixed. I've not tried it, to be honest. I know that if you're in a group and you right click somebody and join them, that works now, but I've not actually tried a group launch. Exactly, diffs. This whole, like, CIG. I love CIG to bits, but fuck me, are they shit at doing schedules. Like, no joke, it should have been one weekend, Jumptown. Friday to Monday. Nothing for the week. Orison, Friday to Monday. Nothing for the week. Jumptown. And do this for like 2 months. They're literally going to turn these dynamic events off at the end of the week, and we've got nothing for 2 months. Yay. Bonkers, like. They're like, oh, this will help people get their money back. What the fuck do you need money for? You've literally made it where everyone is super rich anyway, you know? That almost every day it's not even an event anymore? I know. That's why I'm saying, like, Jumpdown needs to be just constantly on at Yella again. So good. Take the comrade down as well. Of Yella. I never understand the comrade at Yella in the first place, because to be honest, wouldn't Grimhex just shut it down anyway? Crazy stuff. Hey, Simon. I had a funny thing yesterday. TDL could not join the server on some people on my list, even though others worked and Spectrum was okay. I already thought they were accidentally implementing the join protection.
This is Special Agent Dooley with the CDF. The outlaw group Ninetales have taken
Idea.
over several platforms on Crusader.
It's super fucking tedious to run around the system with all the gear between Jumptown. I know.
Contract manager for details.
Right. Oh. To check. So I think I've dialed in all my settings now. I've reverted the right stick back to the original settings, but I'm keeping left on 75. And I'm really happy with this. Because I've got the sort of like nice smooth precision roll that I want. Let me just check if it's actually stuck. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, pedals are 75 as well. Actually to be new. Yeah, we'll keep them. That's fine. Game settings here. I found an interesting setting that I didn't even know was in the game, which is this one here. Armed missile count can loop. I had that on yes, and it always pissed me off that it would be like selecting and then it would get to like 4 and then it would go back to 1 and I wasn't using the other button, so yeah. I've now got it where it doesn't do that. Pretty cool. Hey Warlock, how you doing, Chief? But yeah, I hope CIG just realized that dynamic events are just not fun unless they are actually dynamic. They should just literally save them all until you've got the ability to do it through Quanta, or Quantum, or Tony Zervik AI. Because that would be more fun if you actually had to do something to build up the mission and activate it, you know? When it's on a schedule, it's just sort of like, meh, you know, a little boring, you know. So I would personally love for CIG to be like, you know what, original Jump Town worked, original Tram and Mars worked, we've got Cargo Refactor coming up, why don't we add in a few locations that ever so often spew out some boxes, like Jump Town, but make it where like a room fills up with loot and then the doors open ever so often, and people fight over it, you know? No comray area as well within 100 kilometers, and just let people fight out. Every 30 minutes the door opens with like 20 boxes of loot. And they're like, I don't know, 20k a box for selling them. They're not drugs, they're just literally, I don't know, somebody's left the fucking Cargo Refactor simulator on or something like that. I don't make it up. It'd be so good. Yeah, just make it like the most rare loot that you can get, and it's like what's it called? The mining stuff, right? But just make it where each box is super compressed. You know? 20 boxes spawn, each box is like 25k. And just let people fight out. I think it would be dope. Not mission, just literally every 30 minutes that door will open. And you can just put a timer above the door. Make it with multiple entrances. It's not drugs, it's just literally a mining outpost that fucking spews out some extra stuff that they give away for free. Doesn't really need to be rocket science and to, you know, what you want. Sentinel. Ooh. A Gladius. Oh, thank you, Amp. I appreciate that, dude. How are you doing today, Chief? Thank you very much for the 14 months, dude. I can see that dot trail go there. Hello? Where are you going? I can see you, Gladius. Thank you so much, Lamp. I mean, they do no events and everyone starts screaming about the game dying. They give dynamic events, everyone starts talking about them rushing out and have finished material. We don't need events, dude. We just need content. You know what I mean? Nobody cries about wanting events, alright? Because all the events are fucking boring, dude. We just want organic gameplay. That's what I mean. No, I don't really want to do this. I want to go naughty. I need a naughty mission. Oh, Vaughn, these are too difficult for a little Iru like me. I see and shit. How you doing? I tried Siege last night, it was boring and ended up with a crime stat because somebody was in full Ninetales armor. Well, that's on you, but yeah, it is boring. Yeah, that would be cool, Zeman, yeah. Anything like that. I give games that give the players the ability to do stuff are always way more fun than a developer making missions. There is no organic gameplay into Quanta, so I don't understand. Well, how come we've had organic gameplay all the way up into the previous last 2 years, Mr. Comics, right? So I don't know what you're talking about. We don't need Quanta for organic gameplay, dude. But some of us have been here since 2012. And there's been a lot of organic gameplay that CIG have removed from the game because they didn't like it where we were having fun on buggy stuff that they didn't intend to put in the game. But every time it has been buggy, it's been the funnest gameplay that they've added. Better than any of these dynamic events. Original Jump Town was constantly on. Constantly where you had to put money in to get money out. Risk versus reward. No comm race, so everyone attacked each other. Then we had the same with Tram and Myers. Tram and Myers on Selen. Literally this moon right here was a trading outpost that had no comm ray. Literally spewed out loads of things. We need something that isn't a bug that creates a swing in the economy. No, we don't, dude. There is no economy. There's no economy in the game right now. CIG literally make it where you have super cheap insurance, time, refueling, rearming is all super fucking boomer easy. You get all your weapons and items back on your ships. There is no economy. There's no risk. There's nothing. There's no organic gameplay. It's all blinkered into a rail system gameplay. Is the only people chase right now. Nobody chases it, Mr. Comics. Like, I don't know what game you're playing, but nobody chases UEC. Nobody that actually plays this game gives a shit about UEC. Because you don't lose anything. So why would you only need UEC if you're somebody that's, you know, not bought ships with real money. That's all you need UEC for. And CIG literally just gave everyone 1 million UEC because they fucked up. There is nothing to do, Mr. Comics. There's nobody playing this game. You know that there's 4 million backers or something like that? Or something around that line, but on CIG stats, only 20% of backers play this game. Nobody is playing it because there's fuck all to do. So there is no economy. There's nothing to do in this game. These dynamic events are so fucking boring because they're not dynamic in the first place. They're railed, where you literally, one side will always win no matter what you do. And CIG had all the organic gameplay in the game, and they took it away. They made it where bounty hunting players is useless. Because why would you chase after a player for a miserable fee when you can go and kill an NPC that's super easy? See, we used to have it where bounty hunting was only player versus player, and you got rewarded for actually doing that. It was a good way of making money. You know? And of those 4 million, how many have alt accounts? Exactly. I made literally 3 million for just having alt accounts. That I actually logged in at the right time, you know? There is no risk versus reward in Star Citizen. There is no gameplay. There is the basics of mining, the basics of trading, the basics of bounty hunting. Everything is basic. And instead of them putting in dynamic events that don't work, aren't dynamic, can't be triggered by a player because obviously, like you said, there is no quanta, why can't CIG just make it where there are places for people to go to and fight over certain things and put in risk versus reward, bringing in the organic, like, lust for conquest and stuff? The point is, because there is nothing to do with UEC, is the only thing to do for 90% of players. No, it really did. Like, if you actually look at the common factor of how much somebody spends in this game, you know, not many people actually farm ships in this game. Because most of the people, like myself, have farmed it 5 or 6 times, and the ship is still shit so many years later. Why would I spend time farming it again, you know? Yeah, there is no King of the Hill gameplay. There's no risk. We used to, Mr. Comics, when you lost your ship, you used to lose all your modules and you had to go and buy them again. That's when you had economy, and CIG took it away. Because everyone was crying that they had to play the game. You literally have this fucking rail system casual theme park of a video game because everyone is too lazy to actually do shit. And that's the truth of it. Everyone is so fucking lazy. Because every time CIG have actually added in a mechanic that's meant to be part of the game, everyone cried about it. I don't want to warp across a solar system that takes me 10 minutes. I need a faster warp drive. Salty Mike. I don't want to have to fly down through the atmosphere to go to outposts. I don't want to spend 10 minutes of my life. Salty Mike. Changed it all. I don't want to be killed by players. I want some fucking PvE gameplay. Then they add in all the PvE gameplay that takes you away from players. NPC bounty missions, all that shit. The game is too fast. Slow it down. Slowing it down. I can't kill people. I need auto gimbal. I need auto fixed assist. Everything added into the game. Every time somebody fucking cries about how easy this game is when it's already fucking disgustingly easy, this game just becomes an absolute shit show. And that's the biggest problem. CIG need to stop listening to somebody that's going to be so unathletic that they leave the game anyway when it comes out. And that's the truth of that. And we've literally had this all the years of development where they have a really fucking awesome game and they keep just washing it until we're now left with what we have right now. We used to have economy. We used to have locations to go and fight over each other to excel in money. It didn't mean that you had to go there to make content. Bounty missions, you had to go and fight players and you got rewarded for it, but if you lost the mission, you still had the ability to go back and fight them, you know? Criminals actually had a gameplay loop. And CIG are just literally fucking spewing holy water of dilution on top of the game to make it so easy that somebody that, no joke, will come in, spend their $45, 6 months later, fuck off to Disneyland. And that is how they do it, you know? There's reputation now, but only a reward you really get from ranking up is... There's no reward. People put this in, you look at this shit, right? There's no reward. You go and do bounty hunting, and it literally fucking, oh wow, I get master level 6, no additional perks. You go to Crusader here, you know, 20% payment. Vaughn literally gives you no additional fucking perks, additional context. Reds get it so fucking shafted because CIG are so blue knighted in this game, it's ridiculous. You know? There's nothing here. 20% extra pay. Wow. Woo. And then you look down here and there's no additional perks. All this reputation system is just so shit. So your argument is there is no reason to play this game. Long term, there's no reason to play this game. Lucky for me, I enjoy flying around and shooting people, and that's my gameplay. But there's nothing for me to do. There's no reason for me to go and get anything better. There is nothing better. There's no reason for me to go and do Jump Town because it's so fucking biased towards blue, it's ridiculous. You go to Ninetales, you can't win as a criminal. You go to Orison, it's designed for blues to fight NPCs. Yet they allow players to shoot other players at the event and say it's not a PvP event. Xenofret, again, another fucking snorefest. What a bummer way to play. Dude. It's time to smell a fucking white knight in chat. Just get the fuck out of here. Ugh. I can't be bothered with those people, chat. Like, seriously, white knight the fucking video game so much. Ugh, so tiring. Probably the guy that goes onto a fucking Spectrum and says, oh my god, this patch is amazing, congratulations CIG, you've done it again. That's probably the same shit, you know? Hey, Fire Phoenix. I can love and hate the game at the same time, yeah, of course, man. But if you literally think this game is good, and they're actually providing you good mechanics, you're fucking blind. Absolutely blind. They're literally just sugarcoating it over your eyes because they don't have anything else to give you. And that's the truth of it. Because there's not been anything in this game for nearly 3 years. Where's it gone? And before somebody goes, oh, they're working on Squadron 42. Yeah, that's amazing. They're working on Squadron 42. How long do we have to wait until Squadron 42 is out before they start working on Star Citizen? Some of the times people only buy the game for Star Citizen. You know? They literally give you the option to not give a shit about Squadron 42. Yeah, devs, that would be awesome. Again, like, UEC is not anything to brag about. There is nothing to it. I'll go here. Like, could you imagine if you actually did some grinding on reputation? You got this, like, rare armor that nobody else can get, you know? And you can buy it from a shop constantly if you lose it. If you max rep, gives you 1+ Panther. I mean, yeah, I mean, anything like that would be properly fucking good.
Appreciate that you want to search the cargo barge for the inverter. But first things first, we need the lieutenants eliminated from the other platforms.
Make them invent new shields that are 10% better and reward people. Hey, dude, again, you give items like that, I'll play the game for that kind of stuff. But for an extra few EC that I don't need, what's the fucking point, man? Like I said, there is no organic gameplay. It's all on a fucking rail right now. And Mr. Comics is one of these people that loves fucking rail systems. Goes to Disneyland, spins around on the fucking cups, you know? Gets a little flag out. Whee! That's the kind of shit that's there. Yeah, that's true, Diff, yeah. You literally got top content creators calling out CIG that there's no fucking gameplay in their game, and this monkey in chat fucking thinks that there is. Fucking bonkers, man. Playing a different video game, chat. Playing a different video game. Like most security. I'm sorry, I've already heard that one. Imagine mining 24/7. If you find it fun to mine, awesome. That's up to you. But not everyone buys the game to play mining. You know what I mean, devs? There's no medical gameplay. There's no medical loops. There's none of this shit. You know? And people think Quanta's gonna fucking change the game. No, it's not. It's gonna change nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, it's awesome that you enjoy mining, Hunky. But you know what I mean? A lot of people didn't buy the game to go and mine. And mining is the only fleshed out thing that actually works in the game. There's no organic combat areas. There's no trading. There's no proper medical gameplay. There's no org gameplay. There's no group gameplay. There's dynamic events that blinker you and distract you. But when you don't have dynamics events to run and you're not somebody that needs to go and farm up money, you really tell me what exactly is in this game to do for somebody that wants to play it. Somebody tell me, because there is none. If you've bought the game and you're only here for like a couple of weeks, you get your honeymoon period, but after 6 months, there's nothing for you to do in this game. And every single fucking quarterly patch, there is still no content for you. And it most likely will be the same in free 18. No, I don't want that. Yeah. Well, I mean, it brings in salvage, that's one thing, Fresh. If there was content, people would not feel the need to zero to hero. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. That is a prime fucking reason right there. If there was content, people would not feel the need to zero to hero. Or stage things. Exactly. Exactly. There is no organic gameplay. You have to have fucking organizations doing, alright, you guys bring 10, we'll bring 10, we'll have a fight. You know, because that's all we have in the fucking game. Or go to Arena Commander and fight. Or, you know what, we've now got 100-man servers. Let's get 50 versus 50. It'll look fucking epic. But just guess what, guys? We're never going to actually see anything like this organically done in the game for years. You've got to pre-do everything in this game. That's sad as a fucking sandbox MMO. Really fucking sad. Because there is no content. You have to make up all this fake shit. All this RP kind of stuff, you know? And you're just hiding the fact that there is nothing for you to do on a daily basis. Like, oh, you know what I mean? I won't play Star Citizen all week. I'll wait until the weekend when we're doing this 25 versus 25. That'll be awesome. It'll be so epic. It's like, right, okay. Awesome. We'll just put the servers down for a few days until people just do these pre-made things.
Red's not gonna show himself until we're all taken care of.
And then, like I said to Mr. Comics, we've had the ability to have organic fights continuously, and CIG take it away from us all the time. Every time we get it, we lose it. I wait for the day that I can stuff Law into pod of my Cuddy Blue. Wouldn't that be something, eh? Gotta write your own Destiny? Dude, I would love to write my own Destiny in a sandbox MMO, but CIG don't want you to do that. They want to be like, no, we want everyone to go and test out dynamic events, because that's like the flavor of the fucking year right now. And it'll be the same for when Cargo Refactor comes in. It's not going to change any gameplay. Everyone's like, oh man, we're going to get pirating again. No, you're not. No, you're not. Until they stop Alt F4 in, you're never going to lose pirating, or never get pirating. You doing it by streaming? Yeah, maybe if you want to look at it that way. The days of people going full Mandalorian are coming. Full Mandalorian? What do you mean? They moved the servers back down again. Yeah, down to 76. I still, to this day, think the only time we're ever gonna see anything that most of us want is when they add in the ability for somebody to build an outpost and it can be taken by players or defended by players or something like that. Until then, it's just the game is pure empty. I can bring you in warm or I can bring you in cold. Or you can't bring me in at all because you never caught me. I know, Donkey, I know. They're probably making a YouTube video, that's why. I can't stand fake shit. It just annoys me. And there's a lot of people that are fake in the Star Citizen community. They'll say whatever they want just to fucking pay the bills, you know? Or say anything that pleases the people in their chat just to pay the fucking bills. And it won't be honesty that they're giving out. And I fucking hate that shit with people. Two-faced is just... ugh. We spit on Two-Face. You can't tell somebody they're a cunt to their face. You're missing out. Ask them where the content is when, at the end of the week, when they turn off dynamic events. Ask them where the content is then. You know? When Jump Town and Siege is turned off, ask them what they're gonna do for the next 2 months until 318. What content will they do then? Oh, I know. It'll be another Zero to Hero account reset. I forgot, of course. Or practicing for Zero to Hero. Have you seen that shit? I saw that with Super Mac Brothers title. Practicing on PTU for Zero to Hero. Practicing! Practicing to do Zero to Hero. Fuck me, man. When you're completely out of content, I will practice to do stuff I've already practiced before, you know? Fucking hell, like. 4 months? I think out of all the like Zero to Hero shit, I think Burks has done some of the fun ones, like no ship Zero to Hero, you know? You get dropped off on an outpost, and that's it, you know? You gotta live there until you make enough money to buy your first ship or something like that. Let's see here. 12 FPS during SOS. Ooh, what do we have here? Sentinel. Oh, yes. Does it have a gunner, chat? Do you think it has a gunner? It's going super fast. Look at that. Wow, look at that 180 handbrake. Bit disorientated already. Oh, object container. Lag. Oh yeah. The athleticism. Who's shooting at me? Who would possibly shoot at me? Man, object container or whatever's going on at GrimX is throwing me around like fucking nuts, man. I'm having to do like small fucking movements. Love how this dude's just shield is like already fucking back up, man. Woo. Oh well. We have this one here. They're flying backwards, chat. They seem to be doing some sort of flying I'm not used to. Look at that hit reg. Like half my shots actually went through. Hi. Oh god. Did he get a gunner? Oof. No, that's not gonna be good. It feels like he got a gunner. High speed. It's so fun. High speed, eh? It's gonna be so good when it's gained fucking gone. Like, people just shouldn't be able to warp at all when under a fire. Ugh. Selling maybe. Come on, go. Lands with a gunner? Yeah, the gunner couldn't hit shit though, so. This is where Quantum Jammer comes into play. Then you don't know much about the game, Mop, because you can't do that in that area. And if you're talking about dampener, that shit just is not worth your time. The moment that the afterburner and turn in a different direction, they're warped away. You don't even realize that. Can't put out one of those bad boys. Anywhere near an outpost or a base does not go up the big 20-kilometer one. I'll eventually need to make this game more like Freelancer. I wish there was content to let me live my gameplay dream by living out a life in a hellscape of Aberdeen. What the fuck, dude? Interesting. That took ages, yeah, because they fixed like desync and stuff like that for low speeds, honky. But when somebody goes high speed, it seems to massively affect hit reg just now. So it's just like, it's a fucking meme right now. An absolute meme. Like, pretty much all of my shots against that Freelancer were barely doing any damage. And it's just sad. Very, very sad. That came in when they fixed the desync in like 3.17 for like slow speed. Hit reg is just really, really bad at high speed. So basically, the ways you can tell some of it is, say for example you're behind somebody and you're shooting their rear shields, their front shields get hit, honky. That's when it's scuffed. So when you're beaming behind, they're taking damage on their front shields, and then it sometimes will do the back shields. So maybe like some of your rounds will hit the front, some of them will hit the back, and it's spreading so much damage that it doesn't really do anything. And that's kind of where, like, you gotta get around people and get on their front, but then again, they just decouple and face the opposite way, you know? Space combat's a very weird one to try and fix out just now. The basics that, if you've ever played a game Freelancer, I think we'll end up seeing that in Star Citizen. Hey, Ice, how you doing, Chief? Because that would make sense, where you can't go fast under fire, you know? And if you want to get up to like 1,000 meters a second, you've got to go into a different mode to do it. That would make more sense. We used to have something like that, but CIG got rid of it. They never really made it like the Freelancer one, where if you're under fire, you just can't engage it. You can't warp away and stuff and do these things. So yeah, who knows? Shooting Quant under fire. Yeah, I think that's where they'll probably go with it, Boomer. Or, have you guys ever played Elite Dangerous? Elite Dangerous has really fucking good mechanics. So, say for example you're a small ship and you're beside a big ship, you can't actually warp away because you've got something called mass lock, where the mass of the other ship is stopping you warping. And the other thing that they've got is when you're under fire, your quant or your warp drive takes so long to spool up. This is something it needs to come into Star Citizen as well, because right now it's anyone can warp away. And the problem with the quantum drive stuff is, if you guys don't know, if you have two fighters side by side, whoever presses afterburner first, like off the mark, has a huge speed advantage because of network issues right now in the game. You can even see it when you're doing low flying at high speed. Whoever engages afterburner takes away like 2k away from somebody else, even though they afterburn at the same or near the same time. Whoever does it first has an advantage in this game right now. And this is where CIG still need to work on the high speed maneuvering system, because when you're slow speed, everything works beautifully, right? But the moment you go over that like 500-600 meters a second, weird shit starts happening in the game. Oh, aka look at this, trying to fly my ship for me. Stop trying to fly my ship, please. But mass lock and under fire quantum time to spool up would be really, really good. No, no webs, no webs, no webs. No, no, no. I want it a little bit more realistically, where like you have to target engines, and if you shoot engines, people slow down, Zayman. No, no. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Internet fucking around. I bet you my audio's gone though.